Hi guys, and welcome back to prior Extinction. The Aquatic Reborn update is out, and we are here to check what has changed, what is new, and all that good stuff. I must... Oh. Whoa. Wait. That was weird. I was T-posing for a second. So... there's water caustics. You can disable and enable this based off in preference in section of the settings. As you can see, we have benthic locomotion. The ability to walk underwater. Yeah. I still keep walking because I haven't triggered the swimming. Just press space and you trigger the swimming. Like that. There you go. I figured it out. I was, for a second I was, like, hey, okay, you can just keep walking on the water. But yeah, with space you can trigger it. There's probably something in the settings as well. Oh, there's a horizontal camera offset. You can change that as well. Interesting. Disable slower train game pass. You can disable the slower train game pass over here now. You can also disable night vision flashlight in the settings, accessibility. And as you can see, we also have a dynamic oxygen added. This fish is gonna freaking kill me. How did you hit me with your tail? Oh gosh, I'm gonna die actually to this fish. I need to go. Holy shit, I didn't even realize how hurt I was. Damn. Fish are... Oh my god, I'm stuck. I think fish are still way too OP. Way too OP. They also changed wading heights. Which means that you can wade in deeper water than before being forced to swim. I'm gonna actually... This is not a great place, by the way, but I'm gonna switch to my... I think I have... Maracnus or Spinal as an adult. I'm not gonna switch to that. When you swim on surface, you trigger the wake. You have to be 3 meters underneath. Do not trigger it. As you can see, I'm still triggering them. So it's a way for land dinos to see that there's a semi-aquatic in the water crawling around. Let's go back to the surface so you can see it again. There it goes, yeah. I'm not really sure about this quality of this mechanic. It doesn't look that great, but at least it is a way for land dinos to tell that there is a semi-aquatic under the water. Well, you can see me as well, because the water is clear, very clear. Very easy to see where I'm going. That is that. And of course there is buoyancy, which means by default all dinosaurs will float unless they're out of stamina. Some dinosaurs will passively sink, such as Amphiceratops, Ankylosaurus, Sauropelta, and Skeletosaurus. I can actually switch to my Amphi to show that. But we can also try and fish with the Spino. We have 93 players. You can now see it up there. Desolate Sanctuary server, 94 players. Nice new addition, definitely. Let me see. Conrad Marshland is right over there. I think there's a good good fishing spots there. So you hold control. And you go into a fishing stand. None of the crocodiles can fish this way. They don't have this mechanic because they're crocodiles. They don't need this. Anyways, I'm not that patient. I don't know how long you have to wait to get the fish. So the next dinosaurs have the fishing mechanic. Astroraptor, Dynamatitan, Ichthyovenator, Spinosaurus A and M, Suchomimus, and Dinoceras. There is now names for the servers, so when anybody asks, you don't have to, you know, say it's the United States Orlando server. When there's like 2 of them, people would still not know which one to choose, so you can just say, oh, I'm in Desolate Sanctuary. So the immense oxygen is mostly for crocodiles. Other semi-aquatics have quite good oxygen. But the crocodiles have the most because they're ambush predators, so they need that. I should passively sink. Maybe I'm not heavy enough? I'm 2,700. I should passively sink. That's the mechanic. Yeah, I'm not noticing the sinking at all. Yeah. Weird. I thought it would work. Well, at least we can eat underwater, which is nice. We're kind of safe underwater. And no more Spinos hiding in the sand of the river banks. That was so annoying. They could just, you know, go underneath here. Just hide them completely in the sand and surprise you. There's a lot of small fish here, by the way. This is a good fishing spot, I would say. Whenever you see these tiny fishes, you know this is a fishing spot. And there should be way more fish now. And that's the new SFX. When you go through bushes, you make new sounds, rustling sounds. It's right here. Hear that? Now it's way easier to track people by sound. So yeah, now we have Suchomimus in the archipelago. Dynamatitan was moved to uplands. So here we have the Pachyrhinosaurus. And here is the Borealis. You have to get the Pachyrhinosaurus to mastery level 80 to unlock this beauty. The best way to grind mastery is, of course, growing and regrowing and collecting fossils. That is the best way to master your dinosaur. Alright, I'm growing my Pachy to show you the charging. They have added charging to Triceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, and Pachycephalosaurus. So I'm gonna showcase that. But while we wait that I'm adult, let's just talk about other changes. To combat revenge killing, you will not be able to spawn as your newly revived dinosaur for 10 minutes in the same server you died in. So if you switch servers, you will be able to instantly spawn in. But if you die and you use token, you have to wait 10 minutes. Because a lot of people used, well, pretty much exploited the tokens to revenge kill. Which is Kinda childish behavior in my opinion, not gonna lie. And you can now post your growth through developing UI. There it is. You can post your growth right over here. If you want, I can imagine the reason for pausing your growth, to be completely honest. But hey ho, if you wanna roleplay as a baby forever, now you can do that as well. Monster dinosaurs now get up 20% more mastery points and amber. And double pressing W will make you automatically move forward. I double pressed it and now I'm auto walking. This is very good if you're, you know, growth maxing, because you have to be walking constantly to get that mass gain multiplier up. So now you just double tap W and just move your mouse to change directions. Very, very nice thing. Traveling, it makes traveling and growing way easier. And now you can also see HP of your backmates while in packs, which is very good. I have been waiting for that coming back. It makes back hunting way more efficient, and also in herds, so you can see, you know, how close your herd member is to death. So very good, very good. Thank you for that, devs. And swinging doesn't drain immense amounts of stamina for non-semi-aquatics anymore. We can test that out, actually. Let's stop auto walking. Let's go to the water. Oh gosh, a little bit glitchy. Oof, oof. Oh, yeah, I can see that. It doesn't use that much of stamina anymore. Oh, a little bit glitching, I don't know why. Weird. Very weird. Let me out. Okay, let me out. Also, turning has changed, but not for all playables. For some playables it has changed, like the turning, I mean. When you're packing up. Stop that. Let's start packing up. As you can see, it is same speed as walking. I think the update said that only sauropods that depend on, you know, tail defense can trot backwards. Everybody else is forced to walk backwards, and the turning is also slower. But yeah, now we are adult, guys. Now we can check out the charging. So I think you have to be running, and then you hit the middle mouse button. And there we go. That's the charge. Ooh, nice sound. Oof. Very good. Very good. It does use a lot of stamina. So let's stop doing that. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's stop. I don't want to use all my stamina. Let's try the charging as a strike. Yeah, that's the charging. Alright guys, as you can see, I have received my pack of Rhinoceros Borealis. We content creators get it free. For content reasons, of course. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. Beautiful. And we also have access to free cam. So, Shift B. And that's... This is the free cam. Ooh. It's gonna... Whew, it's so fast. Yeah, look at that. Yep. This is gonna be very useful for thumbnail purposes and cinematic shots, of course. I can just free roam My dino is there, sadly. Just unattended. Or is it? Nobody really notices it. But yeah, I could just go around and show you guys, for example, this fight. Beautiful. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. I'm a newbie when it comes to free cam, okay? Come on. Get it. Get it, Rex. Oh damn, that was a good one. Oh, yep, I knew Rex would win. Anywho. I think I just get back. Yeah, Shift P, and I'm back. Hello, good sirs. Let me just ram you. Fine. Can I stop ramming? Let me ram through this guy. It just uses a lot of stamina, so now I'm kinda like sitting duck. Hello, brother. A brother from another mother. Yes, we are friends. There we go. Look at us. Look at that difference. The eyes look a little bit different too. Oh, Pepe, don't do that. We were chilling. We were chilling, dude. We were chilling. Why you got to be like that? Oh, damn. Yeah. Ah, just kill me. Yeah. Do it. Do it, Rex. Do it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, you can do it! Holy shit, it's just a one packet rhino. There you go! Good job! Good job, GG. Alright, so Edmonto received a shoulder slam. You have to be sprinting to use the shoulder slam. So let's see. I have to trigger it with tab. I hit them both. And now I couldn't even trigger it? For some reason. But yeah, you have to trigger it with tab. You have to be sprinting to trigger it. Which is very stamina consuming, of course. If you're just normal running, it won't trigger the shoulder slam. You have to be tab sprinting. Come on, buddy. That didn't trigger? What? Yeah, I don't have stamina for this. And he's dead. Nice. As you can see, there's a new Elder model for Dynamo Titan, Dacenturus, Iguanodon, Parasaurolophus, Protoceratops, and Massimosaurus. So those are all the new elder models. Alright, they updated Massimosaurus's swimming animation. So let's check it out. Of course, this is not deep enough. We have to trigger the swimming. So here it is. Looks good. Looks good. Nice. Alright, here we are back at the Archie. Because Dreadnoughtus received a new trotting and idle aggro animations. First, let's see the trotting. Oh yeah, looking sassy, eh? Nice. I like it. Look at that trot. If I remember correctly, the previous trot wasn't this fluent. It looked more stiff. And it feels faster as well while trotting. Now the idle aggro animation. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, very nice. I like it. I also like the new default skin. Looks bitchin'. Love it. Alright, I think that is all for the Aquatic Reborn update. What do you guys think about the update, by the way? Tell me in the comment section below. This is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, that helps a lot. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It is completely free. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. And bye.